Ooh,
Yep.
that is a smoky. Oh, let me switch over to the
It kind of
main.
smelled like
There we
burnt
go.
toast at first.
Yeah, now it just smells like burnt.
Yeah.
The toast went away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a mic there.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you.
Check 1, check 2. Can you turn me up?
I can.
Check,
in,
check.
in the
check,
headphones?
Check.
You're there. Is that good?
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay.
Most of these, they normally do have a weird smell to them, like a classic cigar smell,
I gotta drop the gate
like
down.
burning.
See, this is why we do the,
Wet
the
skunk.
pre-show, so
Yeah.
we can get all this shit dialed in, so we don't sound like shit.
You know what that smells like? When you have wet leaves and you put them on a fire.
Yeah, like you're in North Carolina, like we always just would rake all the leaves into
Yeah.
like the divot that the water usually will float through, and you just burn it.
Yeah,
That's what it smells like. Yep. Underneath your driveway.
Yeah.
Burn a couple snakes while I'm at it.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism, or you actually burning snakes?
Did you mean innuendo?
Oh, what's euphemism
I
mean?
don't know.
I
think
did
it
you try to
works.
use one of those words today?
I hope not.
An expensive word.
Yeah.
I hope not. I do Wordle every day, let me tell you. And sometimes I actually get it. I don't
This
even-
time
how
next
do
week,
I spell that?
I'll be a free man. Actually free. This time in 2 days, I'll be free.
You excited?
Oh my God, you have no idea. My main job is I'm a mechanic. I fix helicopters. So being in sales for the past 3 years, are we live?
Yeah. We are live.
Are we actually?
Yes. Yes. I was like, wow. He really doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, but the last 3 years have been hell. Like this. No,
Are you sharing? Are we sharing the podcast?
not yet. I will though.
So euphemism is a mild or indirect word or expression substituted for one considered to be too harsh or blunt when referring to something unpleasant or embarrassing.
Okay.
So it
That
works.
might have worked, yeah.
It works if you were using snake instead of penis. Sorry.
Time and place.
But-
Know your audience.
Yes. Well, we're not live yet. I mean, we're live.
We are live. I'm
but
looking at it.
The show hasn't started.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
still
found one of
dialing
my old
in.
hats. I got this at the Coors Light Brewery. This hat.
Oh, that's dope.
I did, yeah.
That's dope.
And I was like, oh, that's perfect because I'm packing. Because I'm leaving this fucking place.
Nice. All right, what are you? Yeah, share it. I'll share it as well. I don't even. Where are you, YouTubes?
Final podcast
Uh-oh.
on recruiting duty.
Ah, there you go. But no one even knew that you did that, Mr.
Yes, they did.
Kelly.
The first time I was on here, you had me talk about it.
Did I? Yeah. Oh, shit. My bad.
And then I just kept coming back.
Might be. You
I'm
were a
a-
guest. You weren't supposed to stay.
I'm a
dude.
guest that moved the toothbrush in.
Yeah, right? That
Use the
is
top
true.
drawer. You just put your clothes in the top drawer.
There it is. Fuck, man. I forget. Okay, what am I doing? You had to show me before. Go here. Then I go here. Then I go
Don't forget to put a space in your post.
there. And then I go. Where's the? I don't see it. What am I doing wrong? You go here. Oh, it's this. No. I click the gear, right?
Yeah, you hit share.
And then but I don't see share. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Where's my share? Oh, I'm fucking stupid as shit.
You're just old, man.
I'm so dumb. I feel like Dave Portnoy. Anytime he's on a podcast and they always have to show him how to do shit. I'm like, fuck, dude. I used to know this shit back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day when you were downloading Oregon Trail.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I couldn't download that shit. You need to put a
The
disc
CD
in.
ROM, the floppy disk.
CD-ROM, I wish.
Windows 98 had a CD ROM reader.
Did it?
Yeah, my brother had
Oh,
one.
98 did. I don't know.
Yeah.
If 95 probably did
I'm right
too.
on that cusp of
Alright.
knowing. your
Space.
age.
Wait, I do space and then delete it, or just I leave
Now
the
you can
space
delete
in?
the URL.
Oh, and then
You
I
can delete all that. It'll stay.
Oh, nice. And then what do I put here?
DJ Ice on the mic. Come take a listen. Hip hop dice.
Come take a listen. Hip hop dice. No, I want to say dice. There we go.
Yeah, I hate it when it changes when I type
When
out
it's
the
like,
word.
that's the word I want.
Yeah, like, oh God, what the fuck?
My-
And then it says duck. And
my-
it's like, no.
That's not what I meant to say.
Biggest annoyance is the U and the I, because I want to say U with one letter without it typing out YOU because it's so much quicker, but I hit
Right.
I like every time. All right. I'm going to get rid of hip hop dice. I'm just going to say, come take a listen. Post. Ready to go. Come take a listen. All right. There we go. All right. We can get this thing started. Yeah? 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 We
Yeah,
good?
yeah. You know,
Yeah.
just going at it alone. Boss man's over there, alone and afraid. It's all right. It's cool.
Exactly. All right. Literally a million on there. On the
Hello,
intro.
listeners. Welcome to the Stogies and
Gil's
Spirits
voice.
podcast, coming to you live from the Diplomat Cigar Lounge in beautiful
No
downtown
one's
Keene,
a
New
part of it
Hampshire.
anymore.
Is everybody ready? It's time to just cut, light, and suck.
This is 35.
It's 20,
Disclaimer.
27.
We are all over the age of 21 and do
20.
not condone underage smoking or drinking. Please drink and smoke responsibly.
Okay. Oh, we have that damn fan on. Oh, wow. Hello. Welcome to the Stogies and Spirits podcast. Podcast.
Stogies.
And Spirits.
Podcast.
That's what we're going to do the whole show. We're going to do the NPC thing. So when people like donate carrots, we're going to be like, carrots. Have
Like
you
the
seen that?
AI, like the TikTok AIs.
Yeah, yeah, you've seen those,
Yeah,
the NPCs. Yeah.
That
that's-
making $15,000
they're
a
ma-
night.
They're making like 15 to 30 according to them.
Yeah.
$1,000.
I make $1
so-
billion a day.
Yeah.
A
Nice.
billion.
Nice. You and Elon must be buddies.
He actually owes me money.
Oh, that jerk. You're never going to see it.
Next time I see you.
All right. So, what are we talking about today?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh.
There
adjusting.
Yeah, so today we're talking about Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select. And we're pairing that with the Toro Fuente Rosado Gran Reserva.
Nice. Those are a lot of words.
Yeah, it was, I got them out though.
Yeah, you did.
I got 'em
I'm
out.
impressed. I'm impressed.
I have had a great couple of weeks.
Right?
And I just feel like refreshed, energized.
It's crazy.
The
it's like
life is
something's
coming
changed.
back into me. Like my soul is coming back to me.
Nice. That's nice. That's nice. I'm excited
Yeah,
for you.
I feel like we're gonna hear a song.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm just gonna go into monologue.
There you go.
Next thing I know, I'm gonna wake up and this is all gonna be a dream, and I'll be day one.
Oh,
So speaking of one, you are the only one smoking that cigar. So that's all going to be on you, buddy.
Yeah, I got it here. So the Toro Fuente Reserve Gran Reserva, right off the bat, it's from the Dominican Republic. Look, he's looking at me and probably listening. Yeah, he can't hear me. I'm gonna whisper then, so he can be like, "Look at this idiot." So the origin is from the Dominican Republic. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Rosado Sun-Grown Sumatra. I don't know what
Okay.
that means.
I don't know either. Wait, sun-grown, we know what that means.
Yeah, we know what sun-grown means.
It's grown in the sun.
I don't know what Sumatra means.
I don't know what mantra means either.
The
I can look it
binder
up.
is Dominican. The filler is Dominican. The body's medium.
Do you agree with that? Medium body. See, you
Yeah.
have such a harsh palate though when it comes to.
I would say this is soft.
Okay.
I don't really do like the, what is it, full, heavy, soft?
I don't know. Should I?
You've been on more podcasts than me. I would hope you would.
Yeah, I don't know. No one's ever described it as soft. It's usually, easy, light,
Yeah.
medium,
Yeah, light.
mild,
That's a good word for it.
bold.
I would say this is light
It's a mild,
or medium. Yeah.
mild, medium.
I like heavy. I like kick. This has a lot of flavor to it, and like you guys were saying, the aroma that comes off of these guys. But most of these Toro Fuentes have that aroma.
So Sumatra is a location.
Like
It is-
Frank Sinatra?
It is a large Indonesian island west of Java and south of the Malay Peninsula.
Is that where they get coffee from?
I'm sure they probably do. It's known for rugged tropical terrain, wildlife, and smoldering volcanoes. Yeah.
That seems cool.
Yeah.
So it says the appearances. This one's a beauty, even the Toro Fuente standards. It's a nice stout torpedo with a very slight box press. It's very tight.
Does it look like a box press?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
That's what it says it is. Slight box press.
Slight box press. So it does not look like it's
It
box
doesn't look
press,
like it's a slight,
but they might
very
like,
slight box press.
slightly box it. Are you on the right cigar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is this? Put your headset on.
Uh-oh. He's coming back.
Look, now he's gonna yell at me.
Why don't I have an extension for my headset?
You do. It's on there. You just gotta pull it.
Oh, maybe you're wrapped.
No, you're good.
You got it?
I've improved.
Wow.
Who's the guy who sets this shit up?
I don't know.
You should fire him.
Who's going to be the guy that sets this shit up? That's the question.
It'll have to be me again.
Oh, no.
So
Why is my
is this or is this not the Toro Fuente Rosado Grand Reserva?
I don't
Your
know.
shit's so fucked.
It says it on the band, so I'm gonna say it is.
You're probably right.
So back to what I was saying. It's very slight box press. It's tight. It's tightly packed. You want to squeeze?
Tight like a
little
tiger.
squeeze. Little squeezy squeeze.
Oh, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, it is tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Want a little
That's
tightness.
nice.
What does it mean when it says Grand Reserva? Is that like an age? Or?
It's just the
It's
name.
just the brand, like the type of from a Toro Fuente. So it's like like last week we did the Gurkha Grand Age 2s. It's just Grand Age 2.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. It's just what they called. Yep, it's a classic, a Toro Fuente band, and the cap is comes to a nice soft rounded point. The stick is nice and oily, smooth, and a perfect shape. And of course, there's a very nice reddish hue to the wrapper. Yeah, I would get that. Yeah, look at that. What would you say there, bud?
Hey.
My
Oh.
first puff on this, like,
It's medium.
it was spicy the first.
Yeah, I
And
would
then
say it's soft.
It really mellowed out.
Yeah.
So welcome to Stogies and Spears podcast.
This is Josh.
This
B-I-N-Z-O.
is Josh Bizio, BZQG.
We didn't even do introductions.
C3PO. That's why I'm doing them right now.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that.
The
Should I go-
one night I'm not here.
I know.
I think it
just-
happened the last time he wasn't here either.
Yeah, I just can't even. But Jenny, the expert, we still haven't. Do we? Oh no, from
She's
the
a
block.
certified
Jenny from the
professional.
block.
From the block, right?
Yeah.
I like the certified Jenny from the block.
Certified.
Certified Jenny from the block.
All right.
We got it.
Hello.
Yours truly, the producer,
Super duper producer.
super duper producer extraordinaire. That's me. And then Mr. Kelly, almost officially.
Oh,
Getting close.
ooh, getting close.
Getting
Getting real
close.
close.
All right, back to the cigars.
So the aroma, it says it's a bit tough to detect along the barrel. Soft and cedary. The foot is most definitely chocolatey and floral. Did you guys get that out of the smell?
The foot, they're not.
What?
The foot is like the end. Why would you smell it while it's burning? You're not going to get any.
You don't know that.
It's like we've never done this before.
Every time I do something weird on this show,
Yeah.
you're usually like, oh
No.
shit, let me try that. Oh, actually. You know, blowing
No.
smoke into the bourbon glasses.
That was cool.
Yeah,
That was
come at
cool.
me sideways again. Dipping my cigar in there.
Well, I knew about that. Arnold Schwarzenegger literally
Yeah, he does that.
coats his entire cigar with tequila.
Oh wow.
Like
I
the
didn't know
whole entire thing, just a light coating.
that. What do you think that does to it?
No idea.
No.
Probably changes
Gives it some
a little
flavors,
bit,
yeah.
yeah.
How
Whatever.
much flavor do you get when you dip it in your whiskey?
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me dip it.
Oh, here comes
Oh,
the
you're
dip
going
already.
for the dip already?
Oh, wrong end. Oh my God, this fucking guy can't take him anywhere.
Just think I'm going to Tennessee with
it
him
cha-
for 4
It
days.
changes. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
You're
It
good.
changes it.
God help me.
Yeah.
Well, when we first started to light the cigar, all I smelled was like, we were talking about it, and it was like
Burnt toast.
Yeah,
Burnt
well,
leaves.
toast, but then it smelled like wet leaves that
Oh
were
yeah, wet leaves. That's what you guys were
were
saying.
burning at first.
Hmm.
But
But-
now it is getting like kind of like almost like malt.
Smoke's got a great flavor.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Can you identify it or it's just good?
Smoky,
Smoky, yeah. Happens.
Well, I would say cedary,
earthy.
earthy.
Yeah.
God, fuck you
I,
guys.
I don't.
Wet hay.
I'm not getting a lot of pepper and spice.
No?
No. In the beginning, yes.
No.
But then,
Hmm.
excuse me, it goes down a lot. I mean, it says, did you cold draw it?
I did not. I lit it and ran
I
over
also
here.
did not, but apparently the cold draw is nice and open. The perfect amount of resistance. Notes of chocolate and raisin before lighting.
Is that a person that's saying that or is that the website?
It's a review.
Oh. Well,
Most
okay.
of these websites don't put reviews on like. Occasionally the bourbons you'll get like the what you're supposed to taste and smell and this, that, and the other. But cigars, it's like, nah, figure it out, homie.
Yeah.
Because everyone, there's what you're supposed to get, and then there's what people get.
Well, I feel like that's anything though.
Listen, you're the one who asked.
I did.
Yeah, the initial notes are like buttered toast with a hint of cedar.
There you go.
There you go.
This fucking lady over
This
here.
fucking lady.
That's all I smelled when you first lit it. I was like, "Ooh, toast." Something
With a
good.
bit, you're burning your toast way too long.
Yeah.
A bit of black pepper on the finish too. Smells absolutely wonderful.
Nice.
Well, that's very presumptuous. Almost like a nice woodsy incense.
But you're saying
See?
you aren't getting a lot of pepper. Woodsy,
The
cedar,
first draw was a lot,
No, the first draw was like,
heavy.
but
Holy crap.
once you get going,
Then you're good.
I don't even taste much pepper right
this
now.
is definitely medium though.
It is medium, yeah.
not much.
Not
I was
mild.
telling him it's medium
No,
light.
Yeah.
You could chain these.
But so so his thing is he's definitely like a heavy. He likes the heavier cigars.
Hmm.
So if you're a new cigar smoker, I would not take his opinion to heart. If you're new, if you're experienced,
Yeah,
then
listen.
absolutely listen to this guy. The experienced people, you got to listen because he knows
Yeah.
his shit.
I'm not for the average Joe.
Yeah,
I am
average
above
Joe,
the average Joe. I'm the
No.
average Mike.
You're not even a Joe.
He's
I'm
not.
Kelly.
He's an average.
Hear me roar.
Average Kelly though.
Oh, you're saying I'm below average?
Oh,
I'm just saying you're not G.I. Joe.
No, I'm Cadet Kelly.
Cadet Kelly.
there you
Yeah.
go.
My drill instructors called me that. We won't get into that. But yeah, the burn is
Nice.
certainly struggling somewhat pretty early on,
Yep.
which I am also getting kind of that. It was canoeing, but it fixed itself. I don't know. Yours kind of looks like it's eveling out.
It is. I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah.
I don't have a lighter though,
Do you need one?
so no.
So you
I'm gonna fix it.
you definitely have to pay attention to it then while you're smoking it.
Yeah,
to keep it
This
even.
first section.
Yeah,
Just the first
okay.
section, yeah. I haven't gotten into the second and thirds yet because I'm not there.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see when you get there.
Yeah,
We can go back
we
to
can
it.
come back to this one.
Yeah, sure.
Overall, the beginning, it's pleasant. I like it.
Okay. Nice.
I can shut the music down so we don't hear that.
If you want to shut the music down, that'd be
I thought that
great.
was Lacko whistling.
No.
I did too. I thought it was.
I
gonna be
did
with
too, actually. I definitely did. Definitely did. Let's go out here.
Damn, I was making O-rings.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So should we move on to the alcohol?
Before we get to the alcohol,
Ooh.
I'm actually really excited to learn because like I was doing a final today for college and I was telling certified Jenny on the block
Yep.
that I was just watching a bunch of YouTube videos on like the history of Jack Daniels and everything. He has an interesting story.
Yeah.
Well.
Very interesting.
So that would be getting into the alcohol. So let's do it.
Well, we're talking about the individual.
Oh, yeah, I know, but that's
his
part of it.
backstory is.
I thought you were
really
gonna-
cool.
It was really. Do you want to hit on it?
Let's
I
hear
mean,
it.
I always am under pressure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. How do you
Um,
think I feel whenever they put me on the block on the spotlight?
So, his actual name is Jasper Newton Daniels.
Okay.
So he really didn't get along with his family very well. And he was part of a large family. I think it was like a 10 in his family.
Which was normal for back then. I mean, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
They don't really know when he was born.
Well, Russ, I
Well,
mean, that guy's got
There
like
was a couple of biographies about
20
him.
brothers and sisters or something.
My dad does, yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. 14.
They said maybe like 1850, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well, he
then,
established the distillery in 1866.
right. So they talked about him maybe 1850, but then there was a couple of biographies about him, and they traced it back to well, they think 1849.
Oh.
So it was when he was born.
Yeah.
Because his mother and him had an estranged relationship, and she had passed away, and I guess they never really found out when he was born. It was really
That's
weird.
weird.
There's like a really weird backstory. I'd like to get further into it, but I
Yeah.
only got like the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he really didn't have a relationship with his father either, and kind of went on his own way when he was young. And I think it was around 12. It was pretty young, like when he like took off, and then he was raised by a gentleman called named Dan Call.
Preacher.
Yeah, he was a preacher and a moonshiner.
Moonshiner.
Right.
Wait, what was his name?
Dan Call.
So
Who
you're saying
happened to be a preacher.
A preacher man, Dan.
Preacher man. I was waiting for that. Yeah.
Preacher man Dan
Preacher
raised
man Dan.
Jack Daniels.
Yep, exactly. And he really took him under his wing, and he was a moonshiner and a preacher man, which went, you know, that went toe to toe back then.
Hand in hand,
Yeah,
absolutely.
hand in hand. And he actually had a slave that worked for him.
Nathan Green.
Nope,
Yep.
canceled. Next.
Yeah, but you know, even during emancipation, you know, Green stayed with him.
Yep.
And Green was the actual master distiller. He's the one that actually taught Jasper, or Jack, which was his nickname, Jack, how to distill. So that's why, you know, we got Uncle Nearest. You know, what ended up happening was he really taught him everything.
Yeah.
So it's a
That's
really
cool.
story. They had quite a relationship. And then from there, the story of Old Number 7 kind of comes into play too. Did you get any backstory on
go
that?
ahead.
Oh, gosh. So there's a lot of, they don't really know why it's called Old Number 7.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple of stories. Even they really can't confirm any of them. So the stories that I've kind of heard and I've read about. So there was, during registration, when they had to register the distillery, it was the 7th.
Go ahead.
But which one were you going to say?
Yeah, so he originally was number 7, but then
in
when
the 4th district.
in the
right?
4th, but then when they redrew the district, he became number 16 and 5th
5th district, yeah. But he kept the name 7. But that's one of the
Okay.
stories.
Right,
Then-
yeah, that's all.
But yeah, there's like another story that like there was 7 stores that were selling his whiskey or something like that.
Oh.
So I know there's like a lot of
Yeah,
different.
his friend and a merchant friend in Tullahoma who built a chain of 7 stores.
Okay, yeah. I heard something about that. And then the back history on what happened to him too. Did you want to talk about
To
that?
die?
Yeah. Or do
Yeah.
you want to wait? Or do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I'll talk about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
My man kicked a safe
When he was drinking.
when he was drunk.
Okay. Is there a backstory to this, or that's where it starts?
Oh,
This is where it starts.
I'm
is where
just
it starts.
showing this while we're talking about. what
On
we're
the bottom,
talking
it should
about.
say old number 7.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to show
No,
that.
maybe not.
I don't know if it does on that.
I don't think
maybe
it does.
not.
I mean,
not
this
on
is
the
a fairly new
select.
product. I don't know if they.
Yeah.
Are they not
kept
this?
it.
They don't keep it on the bottle.
I don't know.
don't
I mean,
think
it seems
so.
like they would, but
Their bottles change so
yeah.
often.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
There's also a reason why they're square too. Did you ever hear that there is a reason for that?
For packaging, isn't it?
I think it has something to do with the distillery because that was
No, I didn't get into that.
okay. I'd have to research more on that. Maybe we can get it next time. But I know I cannot remember. We did talk about that. There's a reason that they're a square bottle,
Hey Siri,
and it's not
why
packaging.
is Jack Daniels bottle square? She said R.
I wish I could remember why we had talked about that. But
He began using square-shaped bottles intended to convey a sense of fairness and integrity in 1897. Look at that, Siri. Siri for the win.
yep.
Is
Why
it
do you gotta
right?
watch this
I don't know.
podcast? Just ask Siri.
Yeah, really.
I know.
If you have questions, Siri knows.
Siri's your gal,
everything.
or what's the
It's
guy name for
insane.
Siri?
I didn't know there was one.
Yes, you can change your voices.
Yeah, but is there a guy name? I don't think so.
Sally.
Well, that probably
think
wouldn't be
it's
a
all
guy.
Yeah, I
but
don't
it could be, I guess. I
But
don't know.
he was drunk and he ended up kicking one of his safes.
Because he couldn't remember the combination.
Couldn't remember the
because-
combination.
Yeah,
there
so
you
he couldn't
go.
open
What was
it.
in the safe that
He
he's trying
has
to
his
get?
original recipe for his mash bill.
Okay, in the safe.
And I'm sure there was something. That's what the story, the story is. So I don't know if that's actually why he was going into the safe. There could have been other things in there, but from what I heard, the original recipe for his mash bill for his Jack Daniels was in there, and he
Oh.
whatever reason wanted it, and got mad because he couldn't remember the combination. Kicked it, and then broke
Got
his,
gangrene.
Well, yeah, he broke his toe and then
Oh,
walked
shit.
it. Refused to go to the hospital
Yeah.
because he was like stubborn, and then got
Yeah.
gangrene from the broken.
Died
toe.
from blood poisoning in
Oh,
1911.
that's how he died.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
He died three years later. And the funny thing is the saying goes, all he had to do was dip his foot in some of his whiskey,
Yeah.
and it would have.
It would have killed the
Sterilized
bacteria or whatever. yeah. Interesting.
But that's the story behind a little bit about Jack. Throughout the Prohibition, he didn't have any kids, didn't marry, so he took his nephew under his belt, and throughout the Prohibition, his nephew kept the
Was it
going?
Molten? What was the name of the?
his nephew.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was something else.
Leamuel Lem Motlo.
Molo. That's what it
Motlo.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember his name.
And son of Daniel. Yeah. Skilled with number. Yeah, I have it here just so I could keep myself factual. But going into the actual bourbon itself, the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select.
That's what we
it's a-
are.
So it's not a bourbon.
It's
It
a
is.
sipping whiskey.
Not
Right.
a bourbon. It
Not
is
a bourbon.
100% a Tennessee whiskey.
Why is it not a bourbon?
It is up until
I'm assuming the mash bill.
it goes into that charcoal mellowing process.
Yep.
After that, it's no longer a bourbon.
Yeah.
Oh, so why
Be-
is it?
Because
Because it goes in before that goes into the barrel. So
Oh,
if charcoal
yeah, we
mellows,
talked about that.
Yeah, it's very specific on bourbon. It has to go right into the barrel.
And it doesn't.
has to be charred oak.
Yeah, but I mean the mash bill still is corn.
Mash bill is bourbon.
Yep.
Yep. Right up until it goes into that.
I mean, it definitely tastes like a bourbon.
Yeah.
Do you have the mash bill?
Oh, I don't know if I do. I know there's a rye
Yep.
in this
It's
mash bill.
80% corn, 12% malted barley, and 8% rye.
Is that in this one?
This one.
Okay.
That's
80%.
the select. Single barrel select.
Single barrel select. Yeah. So 80 corn, 12 barley, and 8% rye.
And what kind of proof are we looking at? here?
94.
Yep.
And there's no age.
So that's a very high corn.
Yeah.
And then,
Extremely high.
And then even a high on the malted barley. Well, that's not.
That's
high.
about average.
It's about average. Anywhere from 15 and under is. Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. It's a little bit of spice with that rye.
And then, yeah, a little bit.
Not much.
Not much. I mean, I haven't tasted the original, the solo, but I've been drinking the old fashioned, and it's good.
Normally by this point you're done. With your
That's
old
true.
fashioned.
But I have had to. Well, I guess I haven't really been talking a lot. You guys have been handling it all.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's great. I can just hang back.
Shows up
I can like
on time.
maybe
Literally.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was way late.
No, you were on time.
For being
You're the
late.
producer.
Oh,
Show starts
yeah.
when you show up.
Yeah, I guess I'm always on time.
Yeah. Whenever you show, that's when we're ready.
That's when it is. So yeah, hey, that works for me. This is great. Yeah.
So are you saying you haven't tried like the old number 7 or?
No. So what
Oh.
I'm saying is like, no, I haven't tried this single
This
barrel
one.
select before,
Yeah, me
I
either.
almost wore that hat today.
and so
Make sure you bring it.
I'm going to. I was looking for my shirt. I can't find it.
Oh.
and so it's good. It's just with the old fashioned, they kind of all blend together because there's other stuff in there, and it really takes away from a lot of the bourbony taste to it.
Yeah.
So there's definitely no like peppery taste. That's all muted out with the bitters and the what is it, simple syrup, I think. And you got the orange and the cherry in there. I don't know.
Dang, dude.
I know that was quite
That
the
was
light.
you were
Yeah,
firing it up.
Can you move your camera to the left?
Oh, look at that. Perfect. Don't move.
That was it. That was it.
How long will he stay there? Let's take him bets. Over under 6.5 minutes. Oh shit.
I wasn't breathing either.
Oh, well, okay, then 6.5 seconds. So, should we try this thing, or
Yeah.
we want to still talk about the
Well,
history?
let's go with the nose. What do you guys? Go ahead and sniff it, and let me see if you guys can detect it. I
See
already
if our professional.
professional.
Right? See if she can.
Let's see if that kit is worth it.
Okay. Caramel.
Ooh, for sure, caramel.
Earthy.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what? Honestly, no.
Yeah, right? She shut you down.
Dang it.
Boom. If I
I was
had
looking for
a-
it, but no.
If I had a, I guess I can do. That's the best I can do right now.
Fruity. I'm getting fruit.
I don't like the fruity. No, I don't think it is.
No, it's definitely. It's
Oh my
definitely
god,
like
it's so
dried
strong,
fruit.
fruity.
Like
I knew I
Dried fruit.
recognized you from somewhere.
Yeah,
With your
from
mouth
this
like that.
bottle.
It's like dried apricot or something.
Yeah, 100%. Oh my god, that's insane.
100%. You think so?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's dried fruit.
Yes.
Is that all you're nailing?
Hold on, there's more.
Caramel.
But
They
wait,
said caramel.
Well,
she said.
I get spices too, but
But
they're very
wait,
subtle.
There's more.
But wait.
Oh yeah, that's like dried apricot or like.
Let me take a smell.
I can't smell anything else other than
You gotta
dried
pick a
apricot
nostril.
now.
Pick a nostril.
Not that one.
That's not the one you breathe out of right now.
Oh, that one.
There you go.
Meaning some baking spices, but they're very subtle compared to the fruity.
I mean,
Knowing what's in it, I'm like, yep, that's 100% what it is. Yep.
did you bring the box?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, okay. So we can. I thought we were gonna try some of the box smells and then see what we could get out of this comparing to the box smells.
You're the producer.
Well, fuck.
You're the one who literally said,
Can we
let's
do that?
get
Is
into
that
this.
okay? Can well, I don't know, man. I didn't know.
I already know what's in it, so if you guys want to get into that and then you could try, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, all right. Can we get into it? You want to get into it?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Well, tell them what the smells are.
no, that's
that
what we're
defeats the
gonna do.
purpose.
Oh, you guys are gonna get into
We're
the box.
gonna, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get in the box. We're gonna
Jenny?
All right,
smell.
let's do it.
You gotta get in Jenny's box over there.
Oh my god.
I gotta get in my books. Love it. it's a nice box. All right.
It does
so-
look very pretty.
Black.
I've seen a lot of boxes,
That's all I wear.
and
All right.
I'm definitely impressed by this one.
It is very cool, actually, though, and it gives you. I didn't even think about that.
Spoiler alert: I've actually seen this box before,
Yeah, I showed you.
but it's still really nice.
Yeah. Which one is it?
what?
Like, what
What?
side am I
What?
on?
What?
I don't know.
So,
Just hanging out.
You did it. Is that you?
well, I mean, we can really smell any of them, but
Mhm.
did you want to?
Well, okay. Oh, so the options are up here.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you a
So here,
rundown.
maybe start reading them out, and I'll tell you if I want to smell it.
Okay, so there's orange, there's oak, there's cedar, there's banana, there's cherry, there's cocoa, brown spice, nut, herbal, butter, toast, tobacco, leather, smoke.
Let me try
earthy.
leather.
Leather.
Let me try leather because so many things have leather.
So I always
And-
get leather and tobacco.
I'll tell you right now, out
Yeah.
of everything you just listed, only one of them is in this.
Oh.
Wait, out of all this that I
The
just
one that you just listed, yeah. So I know you didn't get through all of them, but the ones that you've said, you've already said one.
Okay. Interesting.
that's in this
That's in the
Well,
Jack
okay,
Daniel's.
let's
brown
just-
spice. Is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's just go.
Like it.
Let's give me whatever you think it is.
All right,
Let's
but we'll
smell
have
it.
to smell it first and see. So
Yeah.
we need number 33. And
Oh, it's like a puzzle.
Yeah, 33. All right, so this is number 33. This is
Can you put that into like an
That's
essential
leather.
oil?
that's leather. So you want
This is leather?
Yeah. Do you want the dipper? Sure. And then, but if we're gonna do brown spice, it's number 27. So this is brown spice. I think it's brown spice.
I don't get this.
No.
No. No. Did you want? You don't care.
I know what's in it, so
Yeah.
it defeats the
Oh,
purpose.
That's brown spice.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me.
I will tell you,
this
you
one.
are correct. There is no leather
Ooh.
in the aroma.
Yeah, let's see if we can. I don't want to put this near our drink. You definitely can't drink this.
Says you. You can drink anything.
Have you tried?
I think this is too sweet. I don't. I
What
think
is that
this
one?
is the brown spice.
I don't know.
I think this is too sweet.
Let me see.
I don't think I'm getting that.
Maybe.
I don't think I'm getting that. I'm gonna say no on the brown spice.
You would be correct. There's no brown spice.
Damn. Let's check it out.
Let's go. Okay, let's go through that list again.
Cocoa, well, definitely caramel. I know for sure it has caramel because I could smell that right away.
Yeah. Wait,
You-
no.
they all
Let's go
have
through
that.
what you just like. Start from the beginning again.
Oh,
Because you
oak?
said out of what you listed.
Okay. So we have oak.
So let me try the oak. Let's go.
18. There's 18.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay, there was
We'll
two.
just go quick.
There was two in that list.
Oh.
Can you smell it right from there?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
I just figured that the oak one was probably going to be
Yeah.
a given. 'cause
That's a
it's
given.
An oak barrel.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Does
But
it
that's
match?
really cool. It does. You
That's
can.
cool.
You can
Yeah, do you
smell
wanna
the
smell it?
same.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Yeah,
sniff.
give it a sniff.
Put my sniffer near that.
Don't stick your whole nose in there though.
No.
You'll smell oak the rest of the night.
And then if you smell the whiskey,
Smells like a men's hair product.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does
Alright.
smell good though.
Is that what DJ Ice puts in his hair?
Is that what they use for like making soaps and stuff too?
I don't know, maybe. So you can like decide what.
Because I know
what you
there's like
want.
soaps that like men's soap that have like cedar smell or tobacco
Mm-hmm.
smell.
I bet they
Oh,
have
I'm
these
sure.
aroma kits when they make their own perfumes and like.
Yeah.
So they're like, I
Yeah.
want a little bit of that.
They definitely do. They're like gigantic. It's crazy. It's like scientist kit. I've seen them where it's like behind the scenes and they have all these different things and they're like, okay, 1 drop of this and 2 drops of this and another drop of this, and they test it and they're like, this is it.
This
I'm a-
smells delicious.
I'm a scientist.
All right, which one do you want to try next?
Oh, so what's next on the list?
So we have banana. I don't smell it.
No, banana. It's not banana.
Cherry.
I want to try cherry.
Okay, 21. This is cherry.
Banana.
Banana. Some people say it funny.
Banana.
Banana phone.
Let me smell again.
I don't know. I think there's cherry in here.
We have a ketchup phone at the lake house.
You think so? Let me smell.
I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say don't say it yet. Let her test it. But I'm gonna say there's cherry in here.
Oh, cherry's so strong though.
There's so cherry.
Let me smell again. Here, you smell that one.
That is, I can't smell anything but cherry out of this bourbon. I mean whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.
I can definitely smell it.
Yeah?
Now that I smelled that.
That's what I'm saying.
It smells like a cherry Coke.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So is that your guess?
That's my guess, but it's probably wrong.
What about, let's
But-
smell vanilla.
Okay.
Here's
Hold
cherry.
on the cherry.
21.
Okay.
Answer.
Okay.
All right,
But
so 24 is
That is
vanilla.
a candidate full show.
And definitely caramel, but we can smell caramel too. But
Can I smell banana?
banana
You just like banana.
is 20.
I just want to see what it smells like.
It's banana.
Does it smell like a traditional banana or that new banana?
No, what I'm hoping is it smells like are those like the hard candy bananas?
Yeah, that's the fake banana. No, that's what bananas used to taste like before the banana apocalypse.
Oh my god. It smells just like a
Like-
Laffy Taffy banana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite.
I think I could get a little vanilla out of this too, but
Yeah.
This brings
not.
back
I think
so
the
many
cherry is
memories.
stronger to
Yeah.
me.
Well, we definitely know that people are gonna
Here, let me try that damn banana.
not like how I say it. I always
It's-
say caramel, and everybody gets mad. at me.
Caramel.
Oh, so I'm from California, and there's a city called Carmel, and so I always say Carmel. and
What do you think
everyone's
in
like,
this now that you're through some of
caramel.
it, Kelly?
Huh?
What do you think in the cigar now that you're through
Oh
some
my
of it?
god, yuck!
I don't like banana.
Oh, this is freaking awful. I can't
I
believe I
think this
smelled
cigar-
that.
It's pretty good, honestly.
Bananas.
That was
Normally for
bad.
like the
This is
like,
the vanilla.
I've had a Toro Fuentes before, and it's
I think
they
we
all
should
kind of
do
I think
toast.
smell relatively
Oh,
the
yeah,
same,
let's
but the
do
taste
toast.
profile is
Because it
completely
definitely is
Yeah.
gonna
But
smell
did you
like-
say toast?
No, but I think it obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oak and toast and. There we go. It's 24.
Banana.
Banana, no.
Oh, there's smoke, too.
I might be getting a barrel pick from Jim Beam. Maker's Mark.
Ooh.
Maker's 46.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That would be
excited.
really. I love Maker's Mark.
You're
It's
gonna
really
have,
good at an old fashioned too, because it's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
you're gonna have all these barrels around here, man.
I know.
I know, that's exciting.
Just tap it and just here, go get your drink.
That's a
Love that. That's
disaster
awesome.
waiting to happen.
Yes. This is a yes for sure. Definitely
God.
toast.
This
Toast?
is smoke. So you know what it is? It's like
Oh.
peaty, like.
Oh,
scotch
I
smoke.
hate that.
Yeah. So that one. That one's
How do you
crazy.
bottle up smoke in a liquid?
I don't know how they do this, but it's right on.
Oh, they do it though.
Yeah.
I want banana Laffy
Oh,
Taffy
they do
now.
it. So definitely not in the smoke.
No.
I would say I'm gonna go toast and cherry, even though vanilla is a good backup.
That's what you guys are
but-
going with?
I feel like there's spices in it though, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
I'm gonna go toast, obviously oak, but the cherry I could.
What else do we have on there through your list?
So
that
you've
you
gotten the
did?
caramel.
Hold
you,
on, hold on.
You
hold
got
on.
the oak.
Right.
No on vanilla and cherry.
Yeah, I didn't really get vanilla very much.
I didn't get a lot of
Yeah.
vanilla. No.
I got spices, but I'm not. I mean, it was.
Well, no,
wasn't
when you were
a big-
originally, because he said one of them was in there, so I'm trying to figure out what that one is.
Oh,
so
yeah,
what
yeah,
else is
yeah.
in that
Caramel and
list?
oak.
No,
The caramel and oak.
It's not. That's not it.
It's
was
not
it?
one of those two.
No.
There's no caramel in it.
No, there is.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
I was gonna say that's
He's
all I
just-
tasted.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
So, do you remember where you started reading from when you were first reading it?
I don't. I went right from
Oh.
the top, like oak, cedar.
Yeah. Okay. So cedar. Let's try
Banana.
cedar.
Okay, cedar. Ooh, that one's tough. All right.
Cedar. Oh,
Do do
like a
do
strong
do do do
smell.
do 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 copyright infringement.
oh no! Yeah, don't get us, don't get us copyright infringement, please. I hate dealing with those.
Do 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 do.
That's
do.
the
I'm gonna
cedar?
say no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no cedar.
No on the cedar.
No on the cedar for me.
Okay,
All right. So I think
Am
obviously caramel.
I right or wrong?
you are correct. There's no cedar.
All right.
You're right. There's caramel.
Okay.
There is definitely some oak, and there's also banana.
Shut your front
Nuh-uh.
motherfucking
Well,
door.
I didn't smell the banana. Let me see.
Banana bread.
Oh, baking spices, yeah.
Baking spices.
Yeah.
No cherry.
No cherry. I smell cherry.
Yeah, it says this single barrel is
I'm gonna
clearly built
disagree with them.
on the bones of the standard Jack Daniel's Old Number 7, offering a delicious dose of banana bread, caramel, a heavily toasted oak, along with the slightest hint of ethanol, and are immediately noticeable. However, unlike the standard Jack Daniel's, go back and keep smelling on the nose the whiskey. It's overall simple profile and easy to enjoy and appreciate.
I'm very surprised they didn't say any fruit.
Banana is a fruit.
I
Oh,
definitely
banana
tasted-
bread, though.
Well, I haven't tasted it yet, but
Yeah.
I smelled like dried fruit or something.
Well, that's on the nose, though.
Yeah.
So
That was the nose, yeah.
So these are also really fun when you're smelling the aromas. They have like acetone, like all the
Oh.
different like chemicals that you can get.
I can't
from
smell
like
acetone anymore.
solvent.
I used it way too much in the first 7 years of my career.
Yeah. Well, there's different cuts too. Remember, like when you go to a distillery, they have like the heads, the tails. You know, like the heads, the hearts, the tails, and there's different cuts of whiskey. And when they, the hearts is like the
I have no idea. Go
Oh, okay.
ahead and
So
give me the
basically
background
there's
here.
a try box at every single one of the distilleries where you get
Okay.
to see like the first run from the distillation, and
Oh.
then they run it again, and then you get the hearts because they're and they give you a smell for each one here too.
Oh.
Do you want to see what it would be like?
Yeah.
The tails, which they don't use the tails, but when they bottle, but or when they put it in the barrel, but let's see, 13. This one right here. So this is the smell of the tails.
Okay.
Which is kind of
Is there a reason why they're not just in number order?
Yeah, I don't know, because it starts with. Oh God, I can't. I'm butchering this. It's acetaldehyde or something. That's like the green apple
Oh,
that
okay.
you get when you try.
What would happen if someone wanted to play a prank on
Hmm.
you and swap all those caps?
I mean, that would be terrible.
Wow.
I was just thinking about
Wow.
that. Like, you
That's
really
so evil.
got to be careful with that. Because that's an expensive kit. It's a nice kit.
Yeah, so that you don't want to drink that. That's. I mean, the
I
tails.
wasn't planning on
No,
it.
no. I mean, like if you were cutting the
Oh, if
whiskey.
you smelled that,
Yeah,
you
it's
would
not
say,
the part you'd want to drink.
Gotcha.
So it would be like the first cut of I mean, the last of the cuts of the distillate. So you get rid
You
of
you want to keep going
Yeah.
until that's gone. Yeah, that's not a very pleasant smell.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
Just not.
no.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Okay.
There's
That's
all kinds
cool.
of different ones there. I mean, this would be kind of neat to bring in every time. We could kind of go through and be like, what are we smelling?
Yeah, and then we can use it kind of for verification and just be like, you know what? I think it's a cherry. Let me go ahead and smell the cherry just to confirm that.
You might be smelling more of the cherry, though, too, because you have a cherry in your old fashioned.
You know,
Placebo.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So,
smells so good.
should we try it?
Yeah, I mean, if it was a candle, I'd burn it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You say
Yeah.
that a lot, but yes. I
No,
agree.
there was one I hated.
Oh, there was one you hated. That's true. But what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You swishing it around? We don't know how old it is, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to assume 4 years, but who knows? I mean,
There's no age statement on it. So.
no.
Nope.
It's silky.
Is it?
Smooth
feel-
with a burn.
Yeah,
Oh,
it has
so
a
does
burn.
have a burn. Okay.
Did
But
you
I
not?
mean, the mouth.
I haven't tried it yet. I was talking while you guys were drinking so I could keep people listening, and then I was going to take my drink when you were all talking. That was the plan. Didn't work out very well.
Yeah, I get fruit. I get quite a burn. You get the smokiness.
It's silky. Like the mouth feels silky.
Don't ever complain about the noises I make into a mic ever again.
You bastard.
Yeah, I would say it's super smooth though. It's enjoyable.
Super smooth.
Yeah.
Definitely smoky. Did you
Yeah.
say that?
Like toast.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can taste the charcoal, like
Yeah.
in the back. It's rough a little bit,
I can
but it's good.
So after swishing it for 4 seconds, I can still, like here we're still talking, I can still feel it on my tongue.
So a long, like,
A
finish.
Very long finish.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you can taste that charcoal. I mean, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's right there. It's like you just inhaled over a charcoal grill.
Yeah, it
or
says
something.
chewy
Yeah.
charred oak.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah. So on the palate, because we can't taste those.
Sure.
Lame. You should be getting. What? Do you want to guess? You want to guess?
Well, to
Charred
begin
oak.
with, I get the caramel.
Yep.
So I'm definitely getting caramel to begin
Nailed
with.
it.
Yep.
I still taste like some kind, spices. I'm getting some spices.
That's on the finish. Yep.
Yep. But I'm still tasting like a little fruit.
Dried banana chips.
Okay. And then
Still with the banana. I'm not feeling the banana.
I don't know. I have to but you know what? Honestly, maybe like banana
Yeah.
chips.
Banana chips.
That makes sense because I thought it was like a silky, but maybe it is like
I
the
ha-
banana.
I had banana chips the other day, so I should be able to tell. But
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not, I don't know.
Overall, in the initial palate, and I won't get into the finish because you've nailed everything on the palate. So it says caramel, toasted oak, and dried banana chips are immediately noticeable. The whiskey
Maybe.
has a simple sweet flavor profile and a medium weight mouthfeel that allows it to be easily rolled around the mouth.
I as
It drinks
demonstrated.
more like an 80 proof whiskey versus an actual 94 proof that
I
it's
don't know
bottled
if I
at.
agree with that.
I would not agree with that at all.
I wouldn't.
I would say that's false information.
I'm with you.
Breaking bourbon.
There. It drinks
liar.
like a 94.
It does.
There's no
I
question.
almost want to add a little water, and it's a little
Yeah, right?
rougher. It's definitely a little. We did the Nelson Brothers last
did.
week, and
Yeah.
honestly, that was what
and
107.
that was 107, and I thought that was smoother than what we just had.
It was definitely like more sweet
Yeah.
to begin, and then so it made it very pleasant because you're really getting to it like almost like those butterscotch candies,
Mm-hmm.
and then it did burn a little bit in the back end, but it was still really really good to begin with.
I can see why they call it a sipping whiskey, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
Oh, yeah.
shooting this. If you shoot this,
No.
you're spitting fire. it's
Well,
like shooting 151.
I bet
Yeah.
you Gil could do it, but he's not here.
He is a Jack
so-
Daniels guy, too.
He is. He's a Jack Daniels guy, and his nickname is Shooter McGill.
Ooh, I
because
might
he
not see him
shoots
again.
Everything. Ever? No, he's still around. You're still around.
Next week, I'm gone.
I'm gonna put a little water
Yeah. Feel free.
because
So on the finish, it's a fairly one-dimensional, consisting of
Yeah,
chewy
can I get a
charred
little-
oak
Yep.
and a dash of brown sugar mixed with white pepper. The finish lasts for a long time with the peppery, dry, chewy charred oak
Good.
taste
Thank you.
that lingers for quite a while after the sip.
That's what I said.
After a tasty nose and palate, the finish would round out the experience. Instead, the finish would just an average due to heavily due its one-dimensional. Excuse me, flavor palette. Yeah, overall, I don't think it's bad. Yeah,
No,
I like it.
The water definitely simmers it down, but you still have a bite in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely still.
And it
Still
sits.
get you.
It
I
definitely
like-
stays. with
I like
you.
the bottle too. The
Yeah.
presentation, like that's a nice bottle to have on.
That's a nice bottle.
Because I got the Gentleman Jack, and I don't really like
Yeah,
it.
not a
That's
big
what's on
fan.
mine, and I think it's too
Looks
smoky.
like a
and I
Woodford.
was smoking a cigar here when I tried it, and I was like, "Oh, this is really good. I think I want this." And I bought it, and then I tried it at home, and I was like, "This is trash." But it's because I didn't have a cigar to pair with it.
I mean, it scored
This-
high, didn't it?
Gentleman Jack, no,
Oh no, is it even on there?
no.
No. Wait, did we already? Oh, single barrel select is different than single barrel.
Yes,
Okay. Because
I think the other one's the blue one.
I don't know, but we already did Jack Daniel's single barrel. I don't
There
know.
is
if
a
this
single
gonna beat
barrel
it,
and there is
though.
a single barrel select.
Yeah.
So there's
There are two. They are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they are different.
All right.
But overall, I like it.
yeah.
I don't hate it.
I wish I had bought chocolate because it would
Oh,
change.
that's true.
I know. I'm gonna remember it next. Well, if we do decide we want to, I
Yeah.
think we should.
I think we should do it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'll bring
Fuck it.
chocolate. Sorry.
We will FaceTime you.
I'll
and
be at a distillery.
eat the
I
chocolate.
mean,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
I
You
think I
definitely-
win.
You win.
You
Yeah.
We're
definitely
going
would.
to Jack Daniel's distillery and the Nelson Brothers distillery.
So jealous.
And he sent me, who else was it? Not Buffalo Trace. Oh, it might have been Buffalo. It's like 3 hours away. And he's like, he was asking, do you want to make the drive? And for me, driving, I'll drive anywhere for an experience. I don't care.
Especially Buffalo Trace.
I'm on vacation, so
So Jack Daniel's single barrel select is superior, but you're also paying about double for a significantly better experience. Jack Daniel's
is-
single barrel is richer, sweeter, and more complex in every way, bursting with brown sugar, cherry cola, chocolate, and honey,
That's
with enough
weird.
malt and woody spice for balance.
because it only cost $48.
Really?
Which the selected?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Gentleman Jack's around the same.
Well, this is the whiskey shelf, so usually they're pretty on point.
Yeah.
But
Well, this was 2017. That it was 48. Because I think they made this in 2015.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fairly
maybe.
recent. But
It's sad that I'm saying 2015 and you say fairly recent, and I'm like, that's not that that's almost 10 years.
8 years. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
considering the Nelson Brothers, they just restarted the entire company in 2009, 2006.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to see how this rate ranks compared to the single barrel, because according to that person, they said it's superior.
So the aroma's nice. I like the aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Don't hate it.
I'm probably gonna buy a candle if they have one at the gift
there
shop.
you go.
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
now that I'm smelling it and drinking it, I am getting the more of that banana bread. I mean, it's subtle.
Oh,
but,
shoot.
Oh, which one is that?
That is 33. If you can take the cap off this
Sure
and
can.
switch it with anyone in there, and then it'll be a surprise. We'll see if she can figure it out next episode. Thank you. I'm not trying to
I don't
steal your
taste it
smells.
as much, though.
No? Well, with the water in it. No, it's got the like one of those flaps.
Oh yeah, it has.
Yeah,
got
there you
it.
go.
There you go.
Probably in the right there in the spot that doesn't have anyone.
You can just throw it wherever.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Just throw it in there.
Uh-oh, here he goes. Okay.
if there's one thing I'm good at, it's putting tools back where they go.
Thank you.
I'm hoping Josh has the same. I think he does.
What?
Is gonna put everything back once you're gone. The same way.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
see.
gonna miss me when I'm gone, huh?
Yeah.
I pick up,
gonna
I
be
set
tough.
up.
When are you actually gone though?
Probably first week of September.
That's pretty soon.
One
It's
month.
A month away.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting lifestyle. I'm so
Yeah.
looking forward to it, though. I can't wait to put my hands on some aircraft and get greasy and dirty again. You guys have no idea.
I don't.
That's like my
That's what my dad used to do.
calm. You know,
Yeah, he was an aircraft mechanic.
I put my headphones in and you leave me alone and just let me do my thing.
Read your instructions and do what
No.
it tells you to do.
No, well, yeah, but so it being QA, you need to interpret the instructions because
Really?
not everything is going to be there.
Oh, interesting.
Like, yeah, it's like Legos, but what
Yeah.
happens when it's not working like Legos?
Yeah.
That's where QA needs to be able to know the gray area of like, this is why it's doing that. There's an update that's coming out. And then you
Nice.
fix it. That's my love. I
Good
miss
deal.
it. I miss it a lot.
I'm putting all my notes in my book.
Oh, there you
Last
go.
week, every single time we've done any of our, well, we did bourbons last time, but I keep forgetting to put the tasting notes in.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, hey. So are you putting the official tasting notes or are you putting our tasting notes?
I put ours
Yeah.
because I always do.
There's fucking cherry in this. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to look it
Do you
up.
mind shutting the door? I'm getting eaten.
I feel like
Thanks.
you
Oh.
should try the single barrel, not the select, because if
Yeah.
it says the single barrel has more cherry, maybe.
That's true. That's true. Let me see.
Do
Single?
you remember? trying
No,
it?
that was back in like 1985. No,
Oh.
I don't know.
That was 2 months ago.
It was 2 months ago.
2 to 3 months. Because it was fairly when I just started. Because that's when he
Yeah.
got the new display for all the Jack Daniels stuff. Oh, he took it down. For his fire. I think it was for these 3 barrels, actually. Single and single barrel select. He had a little display that would light up.
Oh, he did?
Yep. It used to be next to the espresso maker.
Interesting.
I have a weird photographic memory.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This random person on random website says they get cherry pie.
Oh, there. you go. I mean, it did when we smelt it. I could kind of see. You know what I mean? I don't taste it as much though, but you do.
Yeah.
I do
But
get.
again, I'm eating a cherry as well. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would say cherry too. If I like, I do smell the banana.
Yeah. It smells more like banana bread though.
Yeah.
So this one says on the palate, peanut brittle, cotton candy,
No.
dried banana chips.
Is this one?
Yeah.
No. Cotton candy? You're high. No.
Jack Daniel's single barrel select. This is it. That's it for sure.
Yeah, but sometimes like bubblegum is one of the tasting notes on Blanton's. I never got bubblegum.
Ooh, so this is interesting. Okay, so
I think we
let me
should try
continue.
Blanton's to
Yeah,
know
maybe
that.
we
Let me
should.
go
You know
grab
what?
it.
Okay,
Let me,
just grab some.
Yeah,
I mean,
right over there.
hey, wait, does anyone in here
Does anyone
care if we
oppose?
grab
Oh,
Blanton's?
No, nobody
there's
cares.
no one
Nope,
here.
no one
Okay.
cared. Okay, let's go do it.
I opened my Blanton's the other day because my dad's going on
Oh.
vacation. I wasn't going to see. I'll probably see him before I take off, but it's going to be a while. So he never had it, and he's like, "This is the best thing I've ever had in my entire life." And he's up there in
Nice.
age, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you've waited that long to try Blanton's. You're a bum."
So hold on, let me finish the palette. Okay, so dried banana chips, cherry pie, caramelized brown sugar. You were getting some of that.
Yeah, that was in there.
Roasted hazelnuts,
Nope.
cappuccino, and tea notes. Then they said on the finish, it's bananas, brown sugar, mocha, and toasted oak on the slow fade. So yeah. Anyway,
I
That's-
definitely toasted. I took it almost to the charcoal, but I'm
Yeah.
getting like really toast, like
absolutely.
burnt toast in the back.
Yeah,
Of my,
yeah. I'm really excited for this trip though, because then
Yeah, it
it's
sounds like it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll be able to talk more about it,
yeah, I can't wait to hear.
especially
about
like the charcoal filter and everything like that.
I hope you ask a lot of questions.
But
I'm
there's-
gonna be
You're
that annoying dude.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, of
exactly.
course.
Perfect.
I'll buy a little book and I'll
Yeah.
take notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 10 feet of charcoal filtering that it runs through.
I
And
saw
then-
it. Yeah.
It's
And,
really
and
cool.
they burn it all, and they have an old antique fire department right next to it, and it's with
Yeah.
old like 1930s trucks.
Nice.
So it's like, oh, if there was ever a fire.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It's just interesting that that's a dry county. You can't buy, but they sell alcohol there, which is weird.
But you can't buy it.
No, but I heard I
you
think they
can,
give their
yeah.
employees bottles or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Something.
Well, with most distilleries, like my brother worked for Anheuser-Busch, and he would get like a 30 rack every month.
no, but I mean, in being in a dry county, you know that it's probably a wicked perk because
Yeah, well, if we're doing a tasting,
yeah.
is it free? What am I buying? An
I guess.
experience?
So-
Like how do you sell that?
So one of my clients was Jim Beam, and every
Are
Thursday,
you allowed to disclose that?
probably not. Well, I don't work there anymore, so
Oh,
fuck
okay.
'em.
You didn't sign an NDA?
Yeah, no. And so they would wheel out carts of all of the products, and you could just drink like at 4 o'clock or something in the afternoon. They wheel them all out, and people would just partake in the cart of Jim Beam.
Okay.
I know at the Coors Light Brewery, the employees had their own. I know it's not a dry county, Golden, Colorado,
Right.
but they had their own special bar in the distillery.
I mean, that's like a dream
What?
to have like their own special thing in the
Oh, I went to
distillery.
it. It's great.
Oh my god.
It was that every time I go to a distillery, the experiences that I get there are great, and I'm a huge Coors Light. You know, if Jameson wants to, fly me out to Ireland, I drink a good amount. I got to be careful here.
So this is interesting. It says Jack is produced in a dry county, but
Moore County.
you can still buy a bottle at the distillery. While it's well known that Jack Daniels is produced ironically in a dry county, you can in fact legally buy bottles of Jack Daniels at the distillery tour.
Right.
I don't know why.
It's because they never got. So during the Prohibition, like the county just hasn't changed the law. There's no reason other than that. They just haven't. Nope.
So it's a dry county, but is it really enforced? Like if I try to open a liquor store
I'll
there,
let
they
you know
probably
next
wouldn't
week.
let me. But
I'll let you know when I go into a package store and I can't buy nothing there.
Well,
Yeah.
I doubt they would have package stores.
You know,
if they
yeah, but I'm
can't.
just in general, like what I read and what I learned about it was it is a dry county just because they haven't changed the law.
I mean,
There's
they
no
do
reason.
because when I went to, I can't remember. I think it was in Georgia, and it was a Sunday, and I tried to buy alcohol. I mean, I'm from here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
you
The
know?
southern states liquor
Oh,
stores close on.
They
Yep.
looked at me like I was an alien.
You can't hunt on Sunday in North Carolina either.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can't hunt?
Nope.
Wow.
Well, I was, coming from here, going into
Yeah,
the
I'm right.
store and trying to buy alcohol, and they're looking at me like, "You can't have it." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't understand that." Because
Yeah, because we're from up here.
yeah, you can do it.
Well, when I came up here, last call in North Carolina is 2 a.m.
Oh well.
So when I came up here and I'm, down in North.
Guess what last call in Tennessee is?
What?
3.
But it's a dry county.
No, I'm talking
No,
Nashville.
that's
Oh,
Moore
oh,
County.
Nashville.
That's Moore County. It's a dry county.
So where are you gonna be? Are you gonna be?
He's the organizer.
So we're flying down. Bless you. We're flying down Monday night. Tuesday morning, we drive to Jack Daniels. We do the whole Jack Daniels thing. We go to dinner at Jack Daniels. Drive back to Nashville. Wednesday, we go to Nelson Brothers.
Oh, cool. Well, that will be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you send me? Buffalo Trace?
What?
What'd you send me?
I don't know.
You sent me a lot of stuff.
What do you mean? When?
2 days ago.
Oh, no, I was talking if we couldn't go to
Nelson Brothers?
Nelson Brothers, we were going to drive up to Louisville.
Oh, I love Louisville.
But we have plenty on our plate anyways.
Yeah. I mean, how long would it take?
It's
for
like
you to-
3 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
But now that if I'm going to get my Maker's barrel anyways, I'm going
Yeah.
to be going to Louisville. So,
I just got back. I went to Makers. That was so fun.
yeah.
So much fun. I want to be back there.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of information, not next week, but the week after.
I
It'll
can't
be a really
wait
good
to
podcast.
hear it.
I'm
so
getting into that
excited.
building.
You can try.
I'm just going to charm them.
Just charm with your good looks.
Oh, I'm just,
A lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah, I've been slaying them.
I'm probably going to get eaten because I just can't feel them.
You should just say, I don't know.
Oh, I'm pulling every card, man. I'm pulling every card. If there's a challenge, if they had a whole shelf
Of challenge coins.
dedicated to the Marine Corps.
Be like, hey, can I put my challenge coin in there?
Like, hey,
That's what I mean. Can bring an
I'm-
extra one
yeah,
and be like, hey, I want to put my challenge. I've seen this. I want to put my challenge coin in there.
yeah. Or a patch.
Or patch.
Do you have your own challenge coins?
Yeah, I have stats aren't.
You have some patches that are cool though too, right?
Yeah.
You have some extra ones you could be like, hey, this one.
Yeah, I can put my. Oh, that's what I can do. I can put my buddy James patch in there.
There you go.
Maybe you should call them and ask and like get it all set up beforehand.
Nah.
Less fun.
Well,
than
no,
that.
It's less fun.
I figure
What
if they,
adventure life do you live?
if they say no, then you can just do it. But if they say yes, they could like make a thing out of it. But
I don't want to make it a thing.
okay. So Moore County has been completely dry since whenever.
19.
However-
Whatever.
However,
The
Comma.
county now allows the sale of commemorative bottles,
Which is the Jack Daniels
which
distillery.
is Jack Daniels Distillery. That's why you can buy Jack from the distillery, because they're commemorative bottles and they're not for drinking. But in addition to that, you can also sample wine, rum, whiskey, vodka in shops where it is distilled on the premises.
So that's how they can get away
That's how
with
they get away with
tasting
it.
it. Okay.
And
Well, they
then-
sell bottles there too.
Well, you can't drink it there, but
You can. I think you can taste there, but you
They have a
can't take it.
tasting, but
Yeah.
they
You can
can't-
taste it if you're tasting it where it's distilled.
Okay.
yeah.
And then beer is available in local food establishments if served with a meal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
It's like here. This is a lounge, but the Nooch is a restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like here because there's no food here.
No,
And you can
this
still
is a
buy-
lounge.
Buy alcohol, but it's not distilled here.
I just got my
It's
licenses
nothing
today.
like it. You're completely
Oh,
wrong.
congratulations.
My license renewals were approved today, so that's huge.
Oh, liquor licenses?
That's always a stressful time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They end on July 31st, and I just got the thing today saying they were
Nice.
approved.
Didn't need to grease no wheels.
I know plenty of people.
Mm.
I think it was 1909.
Is when it
Prohibition?
went.
That's when Prohibition was in Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was way early.
When did?
Wow.
Well, yeah, because it was like dry. But I think isn't that when they said that it was a dry county?
I don't think so.
No.
No, it started with the Prohibition.
That county went dry during
Yeah.
Prohibition?
Oh no, it was before.
It was federal, dude. It wasn't.
Yeah, but I think they did it in 1909.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't think that.
I watched
What's the
enough
name of the
I
Boardwalk
thought it was in
Empire.
the 40s.
Boardwalk Empire taught me everything I need to
Well,
know.
Prohibition was
Moore County.
1920
Moore.
to 1933.
Yeah.
So, I think Tennessee was 1909.
Yeah, Prohibition for Tennessee was 1909.
Yeah.
I just don't know when they did Moore County as a dry county. I don't think it's been a dry county since 1909.
Oh, I don't know. Let's check it out.
His nephew kept it
Dis-
alive.
Despite the distillery, Moore is a dry county.
Since
This status dates
1903.
to the passage of state prohibition laws
So
in
she's
the
right, yeah.
earliest 20th century, while federal prohibition ended in 1933. Oh, wait, that's not telling me.
I think it is 1909.
So
But
the
I
county
mean,
was
I'm not
created in
100%.
1871. And then it's not going to tell me.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's my guess.
It's short, so it goes up the nose, right?
it wasn't that. I just inhaled it.
Yeah, me too, through my nose.
I inhaled it through my throat.
You know what we forgot to smell was corn.
Oh.
It has corn in there, which is kind of
It's
cool.
one honk of knob. It has the
Nice.
juice.
So you were so close.
What is it? What is it?
1910.
Oh, okay. I knew it was right around there. I couldn't remember.
Dry since Tennessee enacted prohibition laws in 1910.
Okay, so not 1909, 1910.
But it was a whole state, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Because Tennessee enacted it across, and then I guess they're just one of the only ones that didn't.
They just never brought
Well,
it
the
back.
reason that came into play for me was I wrote when Nelson Brothers, when we tasted Nelson Brothers, I remember coming across something that reminded me of 1909. And I was just trying to remember, so I'll go through my notes.
Let's see. Alcohol. 1909.
The county had too many people move out, and when Prohibition was lifted, they didn't have enough people to vote on overturning at a county level.
Oh, interesting.
But we'll find out more information.
I'll be an encyclopedia.
I got my encyclopedia over here.
Yeah, I have like stupid photograph memory, so.
Mr. Kelly.
Yep.
Encyclopedia.
All right. Well,
Oh, maybe that was just the adoptee thing.
it looks like 1909 was like the beginning of a lot of places
Okay.
going dry. So, this guy in Chicago says, I don't know who he is. I guess Chairman Charles R. Jones, the National Prohibition headquarters of the National
What a
Prohibition
narc.
headquarters, stated the year 1909 breaks all records as a 12-month period of anti-alcohol reform.
Okay, so there was something going on in 1909.
What was the purpose
In
of
a-
the Prohibition?
In addition to gains in thousands of cities throughout America, the 12th World's Congress Against Alcoholism held in London revealed a unity that promises greater progress for the ensuing year.
But what it really boiled down
I just don't
to
understand it.
is the government wasn't making enough money, and it was a huge thing. Like people were making.
Wasn't it they
What-
wanted to like tax it or something? And
Yeah.
there was a lot of people. I
They
wish I
took it
remembered.
away, and when they brought it back, basically the government took over and got their money
Mm-hmm.
because
No taxation without representation.
there was a lot going on. So people were moonshiners, basically. Like in Irish culture, like in Ireland, it was poutine. They were making,
Yep.
their whiskey in their houses. And here, it was sort of the same thing. It was the moonshine, and they were selling their whiskey. And if you see those old westerns where there's the barrel and the bartender, it was like that. That you had to go to the bar, and it literally came out of a barrel. It didn't come out of the bottle until Old Forester introduced it to it. Old Forester is the first one to bottle their whiskey.
Really?
Yeah, they're bourbon.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a cool fact.
Yep. So it didn't actually go into the bottle until Old Forester. But
Have we even tried an Old Forester?
I don't
We
know, but
have
we
not.
need to.
I don't think we did.
Old Forester has a Prohibition
We have not.
1920 bottle too. That's right.
Oh.
No. At least not my time.
So what was happening was those in the barrel too. They couldn't really control it because, well, to keep the barrel full, they were like putting all kinds of stuff. in
Jungle
it.
juice.
Yeah, like there was tobacco being added. Some people.
Oh,
were
you were
Oh.
telling us that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was getting people sick.
Right. So bottle and bond started to come
Yeah.
into play. There was a lot of different things that happened because of that. But I think honestly, prohibition was, you have a lot of alcoholism. A lot of people were having issues, and then the government also didn't know how to control what was happening, and they just like took it away basically because they didn't know how to also control making money off of it.
So this is interesting. So back in it says on November 18th, 1918, which is after what we were talking about, but I guess when was Prohibition? It was in like the 30s, right?
1920.
Or 20s? Okay. So in 1918, supposedly they they started the Temporary Wartime Prohibition Act, which banned the sale of alcoholic beverages to save grain for the war effort, supposedly.
Well, because you can get biodiesel, from grain, because
Yeah.
that's how a lot of even Jack Daniels. That's how they stayed running during Prohibition.
They
'Cause-
turned over into a
Yep.
biodiesel.
Yep. And the reason there was only 10 actual people that got medicinal licenses to still make their product.
Yes.
But only 6 utilized that.
So I remember that we actually had somebody on here from one of those.
Brown Foreman was one of them, which was Woodford Reserve now, and
Was it
Josh, who did we have on the podcast early on that no, he was like the guy that like knew everything.
you don't remember his name?
He was from Old Forester.
Okay. So yeah, he was the one. He was saying that they were one of the ones.
yeah, because I think they were. Well, I have it here.
Oh well, there you go.
I think they were part of.
That became medicinal in order to stay
They got
alive.
medicinal, pharmaceutical use, because people at that time were writing out. Pharmacies were writing out prescriptions for colds for whiskey. You
Yeah.
know, so I have it somewhere. Who was it? I don't want to misspeak, but I know
I do it all the time. It's all right.
there was 6 of them that used it.
As long as you're confident, no one will
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Well, I know for 100% sure Brown Foreman was one of them.
Okay.
And they stayed using for medicinal purposes for the, prescriptions. But there was 4 more, and they never utilized it. But then, so they were using...
Oh, so they didn't. So they were accepted, but they never actually did it. Is that
not
what you're
Brown
saying?
Foreman, but there was 4 more given out, and I don't know the names of the other 4 that didn't utilize their...
Oh.
But 10 were given out. And... well, I have
Was it all whiskey, or were they other things too?
So they're all bourbon.
10 medicinal licenses were authorized, but only 6 entities applied for and received them.
Yeah.
Brown Foreman was not one of them. Everyone thinks they are, but you're totally wrong. It
Stop.
wasn't them. No, I'm just
You're
kidding.
lying.
I was like, there's no way Wikipedia says
No.
that.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, it was Brown Foreman, Glenmore, which is now part of Diageo.
Oh yes, Diego.
Diego
Which-
with an EO. No, it's GEO.
No, that's okay. And they're
GEO.
also now they do
Shut up.
like Bullet and
Okay. Oh yeah.
We've had Bullet.
Guinness is part of it. And
What is it?
Guinness, like they
Oh,
own
Guinness,
all the
yeah.
companies for the so they're all part. But it's a huge company.
Okay, so next is Frankfurt Distilleries, which is now Four Roses.
Yep.
Shenley, also part of Diego.
How's that spelled?
SCHENLEY.
Okay. I don't really know that one.
And then AMS, American Medical Spirits, which became National Distillers, now part of Beam. And now I have to click the link to actually see the rest
It's
of
like
them.
what is
And
that other one?
PH Stitzel
Oh yes. Okay.
Distillery,
Yes. Which is now
which is also
Weller.
now Diego. Or Weller.
Weller,
yes.
yeah.
Predecessor to Weller.
I was
yes.
like, I know the other one. I just couldn't remember. Weller. Yeah.
So interesting because I guess I don't hear. What was the one we were just talking about?
Old Forester.
Yeah, I don't hear Old Forester in here, but maybe it's part of Diego, maybe? Or maybe it's part of one of these other ones?
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know. Old Forester.
Who owns Old?
Well, it would have been in
Forester.
that time because a lot of these like passed down to different.
That's true. Oh, Brown Foreman.
Yeah.
Old
So
Stone
Brown
Forester.
Foreman.
So there you
was
go.
Part of Old Forester. So that's the thing is like you have Old Forester, but it wasn't just Old Forester back
Sure.
then. It was Brown Foreman that.
I think
Exactly.
that's Brown Foreman is Jack Daniels too.
Oh, there you go.
They Woodford Reserve. No,
Yeah.
Woodford
No?
is now on its own, I think, but it was
Yeah.
Brown.
I think they are because I
these
remember
guys-
them
that's this
getting
one.
Yeah.
sued.
When you said it, I was
recently.
like Brown Foreman. I know that name.
Yeah.
I seen it
Well,
today.
it originally was. So Woodford was part of Brown Foreman when we had talked about Lincoln Henderson.
Right, yeah.
So he wasn't necessarily just
He does a
Woodf-
lot. Has his-
yeah.
yeah.
When he was master distiller, Woodford Reserve was part of Brown Foreman. So he was actually worked for Brown Foreman.
Oh, yeah,
but
that's right.
Yeah. And we forgot to talk about it, but when we tried Angel's Envy,
Mm-hmm.
it has the same mash bill as Woodford Reserve. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought we did say that actually.
Oh, maybe
I think we did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
forgot
familiar.
if I had said it or not, but
No, you
Yeah.
did. You're good.
yeah. But yeah, it's really interesting how they taste so much different though.
Yeah,
it's
they
crazy on how
absolutely
a lot
do.
of these guys taste same
with
mash
the same
bill.
mash bill. Yeah, it's just
Completely
What
different.
you're
Yeah.
doing in the barrel.
And yeah,
Or
and what they're
terrible.
doing during
Before or after,
distillation,
or,
with the how long they age it, and then the finishing barrel, and
Yeah.
the toast on the barrel, and where they keep it in the rick house, and yeah, it's really
There's a
really
lot to
cool.
it.
Yeah, there is so much to it.
Well, that's what makes Blanton's so special is the Rick House.
The Rick House. What's the one that's on the boat? That was a good one.
Oh, that was
They put the barrels on the boat, so they just
they
naturally.
rock.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I can't remember who that was though, but that was.
I don't know if that was a well-known one or if that was.
I don't think it was.
like a startup company that
think it
we
was
were
like-
talking about
yeah.
investing into.
Yeah, that's. I think that's where it was. Yeah.
some
I think it's a good
veteran-owned.
idea. I mean,
Yeah.
like we had talked about Metallica
Oh
playing
yeah.
their
The music.
music to get the barrel rolling. I think that's really cool.
The science is there.
Yeah.
They should go down and play like live sets, like once a year. Go down and just play a live set in front of the barrels. I would watch
This,
that.
you know,
They
the
probably have
logic's
it
there.
down to like a T, like what they play at what time, because they want the they want the spirit to like move around a certain way. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Like, there's
The
always those-
vibrations.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It needs to hit the beat every other beat.
It needs to hit this part of the
Yeah.
barrel at this time. It's really interesting.
All right. Well, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
good?
didn't need to rate it.
Oh no.
No, we didn't rate anything today.
No.
Fuck it.
No,
No
no.
ratings.
Are
I-
you rating your cigar?
No rating Wednesday.
I would say that this is a great sipping whiskey. I would not shoot it. And the cigar was great. Towards the end, it got a little too
Well,
short.
I guess you and Josh can rate it, and we can get at least an idea. I don't think we'll put it on the board.
no,
but
I mean, if I was going to rate that cigar,
It'd be low.
it'd be like a 6.5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not worth it.
No, I like my flavors. Like
think
right
Josh
now,
can
I
do
don't have
that.
any taste of that cigar in my mouth, and I usually like a cigar that like.
Josh, what do you rate the cigar?
Probably around me. We're usually pretty close. What?
7, 1.
Yeah, we're around the same.
All right, so yeah, it's like what 675 ish.
Nope,
Okay,
didn't make the board.
Doesn't make the board. Not even close. Not
Nope.
even the. Well, technically it does because there's nothing at the bottom because I freaking erased it because somebody said they were gonna rate it above a 7.5. Anyway, let's talk about the alcohol. What are we gonna rate that?
Oh, we are gonna rate it.
When
Absolutely.
you try this next time though, do you have any more left?
Oh no, I
You
liked
tried
it.
Yeah, I drank mine too.
So if you drink it fast, like not, like I'm not saying like, you know,
Are you saying I have a problem?
no, but I'm just saying like if you don't let it
think we all
kind of sit in your mouth for a long period of time and you kind of just, you know,
Shoot sip.
it actually is a little smoother.
Well, when you add water to it, that also helps.
Yeah, but before I was letting it
Oh,
sit on
before.
my tongue
Okay, yeah.
and I felt the burn.
Yeah. Oh,
But if I'm
just,
just
that's true. I did that. I had a couple drinks and I didn't feel the burn.
no, I'm
nearly
not
as
feeling
much.
it now.
So
Once you get over the wall,
there it is.
breaking
All
the
right.
wall.
Break that threshold.
What do
I'm
you
gonna-
got? You can start it off here, since you brought it up. What are you putting this at?
Give it a 7.1.
Wow. Okay.
I like the smell. I like the price. I
I-
like the taste.
I don't hate it. 6.8, but I don't. It's not bad.
You just don't want to write something on the board.
I really don't. Just kidding. Go ahead.
No,
I
you're
would
not.
say like 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Wow. We are. I don't even think we need Josh's score, but
Nah,
we'll take it.
6.8.
Josh, score on the whiskey.
Yeah.
You've had it before. What do you just throw a number out?
10.
It's a 10.
Oh, okay, now I got to do this again. What did I say?
Oh, he's gonna try it. Okay, here comes the pour.
Hang on. Let me times 3.
I wish we had the bar camera back. We need to get that situated. It was nice because we had a camera up here pointing at the bar. We could see what was going on at the bar.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
My very first time here, I was on the podcast at the bar
It's not bad.
with a hat, and they gave me crayons.
Did you call
7.8. I still don't think it's on the board.
7.05.
No, not even close.
Damn, we gotta.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Didn't make the board. No good.
Wah, wah, wah. I can
Trash.
push the button, but I don't.
I'll
feel like
I'll
it.
make sure I tell them next week that it didn't make our board.
No.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'm gonna say it.
You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, didn't make the board. Got to come up with
But-
something better.
What's crazy again? Like I said, the single barrel did,
Single barrel did.
but I feel like again sweeter. Like
Yeah.
it said, I don't remember it.
Josh, can we try just a little bit of the single barrel?
Yeah, I wonder if I'm
Like-
gonna like that more.
Oh, no, you don't have it?
Oh.
No, we had single barrel select. No, there's a difference. There's a single barrel and the single barrel select.
Super awkward.
You don't have it? Okay.
Awkward.
Super awkward. So
Wow,
that's,
that was really weird. I feel, yeah, I don't know what to do right now.
is wrong with
I
it?
just- I think we
cut
should-
this out in
All
production.
right, yeah, we need to shut the show down.
Post
We're
production.
done. The show's over.
Cut this out in post
The
production.
shit's over. We're done.
We've already done this then.
Fucking Yep. We've already done
And we
this.
just graded it lower than what we rated it.
pretty much. But in fairness, wait, no, actually, that doesn't work. I was
We're
gonna
more
say
experienced.
That's why it's
We're
worse.
more experienced.
That's why it's worse. Hey, tell them. Yeah, you should show them the podcast. That would be even better.
Super
No,
awkward.
Let's not do that. All right. Well,
Sorry, Mr.
Well, I can't wait to hear about
Daniel.
your trip.
yeah,
you.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
super excited
excited.
for you guys. That
Yeah.
is
Next
gonna be
time
a
you
lot of
see me,
fun.
I'll be a free man.
It's true.
I'll be going back to the fleet life, no longer a recruiter.
So we're going to try to do a show next Wednesday, even though you guys aren't here. We're going to try to FaceTime you in because we can do that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I got it. Don't call me.
But
Do not call me.
Well,
if we can't, we can't.
yeah.
And we'll find other people.
Call Josh.
We
Do
have, to
not
get
call.
we have to get a cigar in too.
We do have to get a cigar, and we have to find cigar smokers to. Oh, you guys are probably taking cigars.
Gil
with
will
you.
be here.
Will he?
Just text Gil. He's.
Oh, we'll get Gil.
Oh, he
on.
might have hockey again.
We'll figure it out.
He's the voice of the podcast.
Originally, yeah.
I can't take his spot. I won't do that.
No. Well, you're sitting literally
I
in
don't
his
like
spot.
it. I
Like officially,
don't.
you're there.
No.
But
No. I'm only here for
I
another
gotcha.
4 weeks.
all right. Well, that was a show.
3 weeks. Oh, wow.
I mean, do we want to keep going?
No, I'm
I
good.
think we're done. I think
I
we've
appreciate
been
you
done.
guys always having me on. You know, this is my.
Well,
throughout-
wait. So this is your like probably maybe
yeah.
like officially final
Yeah.
hurrah. So give us some sort of
All right.
sign off.
Keene, New Hampshire. You've been.